Alright everyone, people insult me all the time and it doesn't faze me. Like when someone debates me, I'll debate them back. If they insult me, it's just like, who cares, because I get insulted on every platform all the time. I get called things by the far right, like to say I'm a sellout, I'm a shill. People on the left, they say like I'm far right or an extremist, or I enable hate, or something like Right Wing Watch famously claiming. But Jared Holt of Right Wing Watch, I wouldn't be making this video if it weren't for the fact that he insulted you, my audience. I don't care if he talks to me about political things, debates me. I've openly extended, and this is open-ended, he can still take me up on this. I have extended an invitation to Jared Holt of Right Wing Watch anytime he wants to debate me on politics. Instead, he said, no, I won't do that. I wonder why he wouldn't do that. He'd rather say that my audience is uninfluential. That's his thing, because I pointed out he was going at it on gun control. Because I pointed out, oh, with the walkout day thing, it's like, this is ridiculous. You know, people, it's, number one, the proposals that they're putting forward won't stop gun crime. It'd be nice if they would, but they won't. Number two, they're unconstitutional. And then he says, oh, you know, haha, Master Logic Man with his PhD, you know, where'd you get your PhD from? Because I'm debating him on gun crime stats that he obviously never studied, gun control methods that won't work, and the concept of mental health, which he openly admits that it would be idiotic to prevent people from owning guns if they have like mild depression. Trust me, if the government can do something idiotic, they tend to. Look at drug scheduling. Then he went off into La La Land on marijuana, which is even funnier. I'm further left than Jared Holt, I guarantee, on the drug war. I want to legalize heroin in the most literal sense. So here's the funny thing. So he gets hot under the collar, I guess. And I say, oh, well, you know, I understand that Right Wing Watch wants you to antagonize me. You want attention because my audience is 5 times the size of your whole fucking website. Multi-million-dollar apparatus, parent company, sub-owns Right Wing Watch. You got, I think, a dozen people working for them. It's an actual media group. It's not like me. I'm one person. I have a home office and a webcam. That's how I connect with the world. And then I like write books and stuff. That's how I connect with the world. I am a single civilian individual. I'm not part of a business. I have no sponsorships. I have no business deals. I turn them down if I get offered them because I want to be fully independent. I thrive on, I sell books and I'm grassroots. That's how I get my money. I don't give a fuck about, you know, some company that wants to give me $10 to pitch their shitty product. It's not going to happen. No, that's the old way of doing business. You know, Right Wing Watch can take ad revenue if it wants. I refuse to. I point out, my audience is significantly larger than Right Wing Watch's, which it is. You know, you check the traffic, it's like a fifth of mine. The number of actual views that they get is considerably lower than my YouTube channel alone, and I'm not just on YouTube anymore, I'm on other platforms too. So I point this out, and it takes a minute. Apparently he didn't like the fact that I pointed out that his whole organization is smaller than I am as a person. So he says, oh yeah, but it's not always about how many people are reading your stuff. It's also about the, like, I guess the caliber of the audience. So I go, judging from your retweets, your audience is less influential than ours. Okay, so you're going to insult my audience. Okay, I've extended an invitation to debate you. I would be the most influential person you ever talked to, Jared. Trust me on that one, so don't start with me on that token. I can talk to people who have audiences 10 times that size. My audience is not dumb, it's not inconsequential, and I wouldn't trade them for your audience on any day of the week. I wouldn't trade them for anyone else's audience. They're my audience for a reason. I'm smart. Look, I know how to do these things. There's a reason why I succeed and you fail, because I'm smart. And so because I put out smart content, smart people tend to watch it. People that understand that using mental illness as an arbitrary categorization to stop people from owning guns would be a hellish nightmare, get shot down by the courts, and ultimately solve no problem. People that are intelligent, Jared. Yes, the caliber of my audience is just fine, plus the demographics are probably way better. And Jared's pointing this out. It's a funny thing. He's like, oh, well, they're more influential. Yeah, when's the last time someone showed you a Right Wing Watch article out of the blue? Like, you didn't solicit it. When's the last time somebody gave you a link from Right Wing Watch? Oh, look at this heavy-hitting news. Yeah, I know. When's the last time somebody did that and it didn't involve YouTube? Probably never. You probably didn't know they existed. Most of you probably did not know about Right Wing Watch and probably still don't visit them regularly until they did their hit piece involving me. Or the fact that Paul Joseph Watson, Stefan Molyneux, other people that they've defamed throughout time. No, the reason they're doing this is because they're getting addicted to crack. We're getting them, the alt media is getting The missing link media especially, like the salons and right-wing watches are dying way faster even than like the CNNs. We're getting them addicted to tabloid-esque defamation the same way Trump has done with the lamestream, the legacy media, the CNNs and the Foxes. He's gotten them addicted to his tabloid crap. We've done the same thing, I think, without even actually meaning to. They've taken the bait. So now they're playing our game. Now look, they're trying to develop a presence on social media because they realize how much more efficient it is than using their shitty standalone website presences. And they have to step into our realm. This is why they love censorship so much. They're hoping we get knocked out of the way without them having to compete with us to do it because they can't win. There are too many of us. We have too many fans. Jared Holt, he should love to come on and debate me. It'd be the most people in his entire life that'll be watching him at the same time. But he won't do that because he doesn't want to debate me. He knows he'll lose. And he'll make Right Wing Watch look shitty, which it is shitty. It's a corporate media outlet. What more need I say? No, I wouldn't trade my audience for anything. But here's the thing. And this goes directly to Jared. You can come on my material and say whatever you want. Look, the same invitation that I extend to people on the right, which makes you, say that I'm like a Nazi enabler because I'm willing to talk to people who have views other than my own. Like you think that that's enabling, or it's not debating, it's enabling because they inevitably win for no reason because they're more extreme or whatever. The same invitation is open to you and everyone else in the neoliberal core. Look, I have Goodman on. He's a former progressive. Now he's sort of just left-wing independent, but I mean, I could have a communist on my channel to debate me. Why is it that you won't debate me? You're willing to go after my views on Twitter and then stop talking once I point out how shittily small your parent company's audience is. You're willing to go after my audience, but you're not willing to face me in person live. Why is this? Why is it? And don't say, well, it's because you're inconsequential, because your audience doesn't matter to me. Oh, I won't be able to change their mind because they're fanatics. Don't use, no. Don't pull that stuff out of your ass. Come on, that's a cop-out and you know it. Any intellectually honest person will know that that's a cop-out. No, it's because you'd be afraid to debate me. Because you're not a good debater, probably, judging from your Twitter comments. I'm not trying to, throw shade on you in an undue manner. Just don't insult my audience. It's a bad idea. There are basically 3 reasons that a person can get banned off of my content, like on YouTube. Like, I'm not going to ban you for this. It's only time you've done it. But there are 3 reasons that a person commenting on my YouTube stuff can get banned. Number 1 is they're spamming, like literal spam, like, and then putting the same thing on 10 videos in a row. Yeah, I'm just going to block them. I don't want to see that in my filtered results all day. Number 2, the proselytizing. I have my spiritual beliefs, you have yours. Don't attempt to convert me or my audience. I'm not interested. I've made that abundantly clear. There are some people that still think that if they just mention Muhammad or Jesus one more time, it's magically going to change my mind. Oh, fuck it. It's not going to happen. Number 3 is you've attacked my audience. You're harassing somebody who I know of to be part of my core audience. It's not going to fly with me. It's one thing if you're just saying, well, I disagree with you, or, you're an asshole. Okay, I'm not going to ban somebody for that. But if it's systemic, it's more than once, it's like you're wasting their time, you're wasting my time, you're cluttering things up for other people, fucking stop it. And I'll tell you to stop it before I ban you, by the way, unless it's a significant infraction. As far as being offensive or anti-PC or insulting me, it's never going to get you banned off my content. I don't care. People tell all sorts of racially charged jokes. They say sexist things. I've had people before that have come to me, like in messages, and they're like, why don't you clean up your comments? I'm like, number 1, I have too many people commenting to police it all, and I'm not appointing moderators because ain't nobody else going to ever moderate my content. I'm the only one who has the right to do that. Fuck anybody else who thinks that they do. Number 2, I really don't care. I don't care if someone's being offensive. If you're offended by what you see in the comments area, you have 2 options. Unsubscribe and stop watching my fucking material, or at least avoid the comment section, just watch the video and don't read what people are typing because obviously you have thin skin, okay? So leave it alone. Jared Holt wants to step toe-to-toe to me. It's not a good idea. It's not going to you're not earning any big boy points among your audience by pretending to step up to me and then refusing to debate me. Okay, it's not going to make you look strong. It's not going to make Right Wing Watch look good. It's not going to make you look, you already have a penchant for pissing off YouTubers despite knowing apparently relatively little about the platform as a total. You're one of those people who still thinks that it has a problem with extremism. I'm sorry, but no sane person actually believes that. No person who's active on YouTube knows about it, makes content, is a creator, thinks that that's a problem. Even people on the left. When's the last time that some left-wing political creator actually had a problem with, like, oh, YouTube's like it's a hellhole of right-wingers? They're not the ones saying it. No, I hear it from Right Wing Watch and Jared Holt. I hear it from Salon. I hear it every day. CNN talks about it. The idiot Wall Street Journal, whose dude who made the PewDiePie hit piece, also made one mentioning me and then went off to work for some other godforsaken corporate network. They're the ones saying they don't use these platforms. They have some staffer. Oh, go through YouTube and find something people would be offended about. They have people troll through 4chan on a regular basis and dig shit out of its ass, which is, you know, what 4chan is meant to be. A cesspit of filth, mostly. It's meant to be edgy and irreverent and offensive in the most specific way. You know, at least on being politically incorrect. And you go and dig, or some person in the media will make, you know, a thread. Now, they'll have a staffer make a thread, and then they'll screen cap it and use it as a story. Like, oh, yo, see extremism on 4chan. And extremists on, here's a list of extremist YouTubers according to a self-proclaimed white nationalist on 4chan. Ha, that's my staffer. Gave him $50 to post the thread. They do shit like that. Come on. You get an anonymous forum. Who's going to find out about it? Well, there's a profit motive. It's easily done. They're not going to get caught. It's self-explanatory. I wouldn't be surprised if CNN's had people do this stuff like that. So to Jared, big mistake to target my audience. Look, you're not getting any brownie points from anyone. You're not changing any minds. The purpose of a debate is to change the unbiased observer's mind. The unbiased observer is going to look at you, supposedly an accredited individual, also claiming I'm not intellectual, like, oh, haha, he doesn't have a PhD, therefore, somehow significant. But Jared, let me tell you something. I may have written more books than you've read in the last 10 years. So don't try to get up in my grill about such a situation. It's not going to work. Yeah. It doesn't do you a justice, my dude. You got to rethink your strategy because it's not working. It's rather sad. It's actually not quite funny. That's about all. Peace out.